We stayed in Greymouth for 4 days. Paul celebrated his birthday. We visited family, explored and caught up with washing, showers and shopping. Greymouth was a real surprise to us and we enjoyed it immensely. We left Greymouth on the 3rd of April. Our plan was to spend a night at Lake Mahinipua and then on to Hokitika to visit the gorge. While staying at the lake, we did a quick trip down to Ross. Ross was established in the 1860s during the West Coast Gold Rush, but the boom was over by the 1870s. There is a walk through the old gold mining area which consisted of tunnelling and large sluicing operations with water races littering the landscape. Silly old bugger. He loves looking in tunnels. No, thank goodness. Probably not a good move. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, okay. Can you see the pipe on the other side? Yeah. So this must be the water race down here, I'd say. Paul and I did a kayak on the lake and up into one of the rivers, but we didn't get any video of that. And then we went for a bushwalk over to the Mahinipua pub for a cider. dinner. Yeah, we could do that. Back at the lake, we had just finished dinner and two utes and an SUV showed up. They were loaded with gear and men. We assumed they were hunters or such like, but they were dock workers with the largest drone in New Zealand. They were using it to airdrop rat bait into the pristine bush of the Okarito Kiwi Sanctuary that was on the other side of the river from us. We arrived at the Pleasant Flat dock camp to some amazing scenery. Look at how clear the water is. Pleasant Flat was an amazing campsite, but it was spoiled by the sheer number of campers that arrived during the day. Motorhomes were still turning up at midnight. The next morning was pretty bleak and cold. So we were off to Wanaka to be in the sun. I think there's sun on the other side, love. We decided to stay in a campground in Wanaka and make the most of the showers and the laundry. After arriving in Cromwell, we decided to go to a freedom camping spot on Lake Dunstan, but it wasn't the greatest choice as the wind picked up during the night. It got so bad in the middle of the night that we were worried that the caravan was going to blow over. But as happens, all bad nights come to an end. As the weather was going to turn, we moved back into Cromwell to the NZMCA park at Rotary Glen. Paul decided to ride part of the Lake Dunstan cycleway. I dropped him off near Cornish Point and he rode about 30 kilometres over some pretty steep terrain. I met him at the other end near the Clutha Dam. He was one of the few people doing the trail on an unpowered bike.